Hello and welcome to a brand spanking new series. It is the Warcraft mod for Europa Universalis 4. Now, I've had some trouble getting this to do what I wanted it to do, so I'm working with a slightly self-modified version of it. Sorry, I had to. That was due to some minor problems or whatever, and I'm going to struggle a little bit to get this to work, but we're finally here, and yeah. Welcome to the world of Warcraft, no pun intended. This mod just looks amazing, to be honest. There is like so much little detail everywhere. Just amazing, just amazing. There's so many things that I wanted to do when I first laid eyes on this. I was like, oh yeah, I definitely want to play this, and there's things I want to do. There's a minor tree error here. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but this is, you know, outland space. It's space. This is a area you cannot reach. This is considered a wasteland, so you cannot even travel there. Even though it looks like water. So yeah, the entire world is here. There's even dates, and I don't know how accurate all of this is, but probably there is some. There's a lot of history, so some of it might be accurate. Like this is still like the Nerubian crown. This would probably change to the yeah, like Scourge. Shattering, Warlords of Draenor. See, there is some stuff there. Anyway, I guess it's all like Forsaken now, but we're gonna start with the Rise of the Horde. Actually, I'm gonna start with the first war. It probably has to do with the fact that with the Rise of the Horde, there is no guarantee that the orcs from Outlands will ever go through the portal. Now they have gone through the portal, so they're here. So, you know, a bit of a common threat. So we gotta play as IronForge. If I can select the country without crashing the game. Thank you. So here we are. And yeah, let's do this. Why IronForge? I don't know. I've played a lot of things. Initially I wanted to do a troll game. But when I figured out that trolls are hordes, I kinda, you know, took off on that idea and was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I genuinely despise playing as hordes. So, well, here we are, the dwarfs. Let's see, is there anything special about us? We got some provincial unrest in the halls of explorers. Wow, that's a great start. There we go. Serenity. Mystery of the Makers. Huh. What does that religion do? Can I not see that because it's a... A religious issue in the Hall of Explorers. They will rebel. Okay, so we could join the Alliance, we could join the Horde, or embrace neutrality. Opinion of armor is at least 150. Modify a neutral organization. Any contributor is at least 100 to modify alliance. I don't know how this works, but this is something that exists. Make friends. Let's try that. Some rebellions, got a free advisor slot. We do make a little bit of money, but that probably will not stick around. Let's see. This is probably the most wealthiest region we have. New buildings, of course. Plus 38. Plus 56. That seemed like two nice buildings to start off with. We've got a leader. This is by running on the latest patch, 1.19, the Denmark patch. So there are a couple of new features in here, and I have played around with it a little bit, but I can't say I'm, you know, truly good with this mod yet. Let's take a look at our trade nodes. So we have an end node. Okay, that's amazing. It means we can get set up quite a powerful trade empire. That's awesome. There is no imperial thing, so whatever. Let's take a look at religion. Alright, so we're the Church of the Holy Light, we cannot go away from it. So, Mystery of the Makers, what does this religion do? Construction cost minus 10%. Oh! High zealotry or low zealotry? So this gives me morale of armies. Alright, so Scarlet Light, Argent Light, Light of Nauru, and Light of Sunwell are considered heretics, and these are considered heathens. We only could, you know, tolerate our own church. Well, okay. There's a new great power system I haven't really done anything with so far, so that's interesting. There's a lot of interesting stuff I haven't really been able to play around with, so I am looking forward to it. King Magni Bronzebeard. The dwarves aren't immortal, so we should not count on him living forever. Let's march these two together and recruit a crap general. And yeah, let's just unpause and you know, get going. Dalaran offers an alliance. Okay, sure. Probably should get an alliance with Stormwind because we are natural allies. Let's see. We're also allied with Nomragan. I think we should be allied with Nomragan. Oh wait, we're apparently not allied with Nomragan. Their religion is Technism. Okay. Well, then I guess I'm gonna clean out Nomragan at some point. Wildhammers, they don't like us. The Dark Irons don't like us. There's probably some other stuff. We got Gilnays, they're still a good. They're one of the global powers, so. Stormguard. Yeah, Stromguard, sorry. Making friends. Whoopee. Amass wealth. Well, that's gonna take a while. Well, as we are dwarves, we have dwarven traditions, prestige from land battles plus 100%, and a fort defense. Okay. So there is some wonkiness here and there. It happens. Oh, I'm paused. Right. Now, let's take up a idea. We can go for humanist. It kind of makes conquest a little bit easier, as well as influence does that. Economic would boost our economics. These are ideas that I all want at some point, as well as religious ideas, because we need to convert a lot of land. But why don't we start with something simple as quality ideas? Just get a superior army. It's that simple. Now we need to set up our rivals. Okay, I'm rivaled with... Oh, this is not us. Okay, so no possible rivals. Well, Frostmane, can I just declare war on you because of, I have, you know, reasons? No, I need to do this official. Okay. Not a reason to go religious ideas. Gives you a lot of things to work with. So the Tunnel Rat tribes, your kobolds. We're gonna work on them next. So for little catapults. Oh. King Magni is a member of the long-lived species, so looking forward to assuming immortal existence. Bronzebeard is now immortal. Okay, so our leader is immortal. I didn't know dwarves were immortal. I don't think they were. Yeah, players not influenced by Stormwind, first war against Ragnar Blue. Okay, so here it begins. This is the war against the Orcish tribes. Probably attack Darkshire, and that's where, you know, it comes in. I don't know if there are outlands. There's the Shadow Councils. Big part. Gonna add political to here. Areas can go to here. So yeah, sorry, just gonna run around with a little bit of memory. It's probably gonna forget all of these once I go back for our Fallout mod, but whatever. Property armor in Karanos. Let's take a look. National decisions available. Enforce daily contemplation. We don't need the missionary strength right now. This is a temporary bonus. Alright. Let's go and do the military. We can have a much larger army, so we should probably get some catapults. So surprised that we cannot have any rivals. Ooh, but royal marriages, sure. Can I get a royal marriage to Stormwind as well then? There are some oddities in things that would normally not really happen. And a royal marriage with Dalaran, which would never happen, but you know. Dwarven mages exist, so it could be like just follow doesn't allow royal marriages with another religious group. Right, these are arcane. Same religion. Arcane. Syncretic faith. They have a syncretic faith system. Alright, so that's they are treated with as they have a similar faith. Okay. Okay. Nice. Alright, the gnomes are getting immediately destroyed. So Frostmane, how strong are you? I hate that I have to go into the into this window for that, but whatever. Country. Let's start with an F. Let's see, that's the wrong way around. GHMO. 17. Alright, so we should be able to take them. Wipe out the Frostmane. You know, kill them off, get them out of IronForge, and next up would be the Tunnel Rats, and you know, getting access back to these lands and take on the Winter Troll, the Stone Splitters, and we might move into Stone Vault at some point. Kick out them with Uldaman and you know, Black Dragonflight perhaps as well. There's some old god religions that hostile core creation on us takes plus 100%. Wow. What are you guys? You're arcane. It's local unrest -2. Local missionary strength. Oh, that's pretty good. Geomancy, development cost. Uldaman. You have Titanic fort defense. Stone splinters. They are fabricating. Where do these orcs come from? That's an interesting thing they just did. They just came out of the nether. Like, almost literal. They're still retreating to somewhere, but I don't know how or where they're doing it. Oh, they're using Stormwind's tram. Fuck, the thing exists? That is confusing as hell. So yeah, the tram exists. This Deep-Run tram is connected to this one. Okay, so I just need to get my army here. I thought it was in war, like, yeah, they will never get there, and this will not be a problem. We might need to mix in this war, but I'm not going to do that right now, because there's too much there. I thought Stormwind was considered a great power, but as they are doing right now, can't say they are doing that great. Ranked 7th. Well, they're getting crushed by some orcish help. The dwarves are supposed to help here, but I don't know what I can do that much. There is a decent army there, but you know, that's gonna get crushed. The moment I'm moving on these... So, by the way, these look amazing, sort of, but they're not animated. Sadly. That would be nice if they were animated. Okay, let's just build a couple of... See, he wants to go there, but... yeah, the fact that there's a lot of stuff there. Okay, we'll go there soon. That's a bad fight. Okay. I probably should just kinda see if I can intervene in this one. I don't know how long it will take me to get there. That's an interesting question. 10th of March. So it takes you a long time to do the travel thing. That makes sense. Now you probably need to do it again. 26th of March. Yeah, let's cancel that. Okay, so you're going on the attack here. I'll join you. That's gotta be a bad idea, isn't it? Stormwind is kinda hell-bent on doing this. Well, bad fight. Color Arms, Dalaran against Gilnean Conquest of Dalaran. Well, my allies might have not have been the most useful of individuals. At least let them not get into IronForge. Oh yeah. How strong? Oh wait, these Orcus forces are probably a lot stronger than they appear due to the fact that they've got the Blood of Manaroth active. Okay, so there's an event that basically they get where they get the Blood of Manaroth, which makes them quite insanely powerful, to be honest. I've been playing around with the Orcs a bit. Hence, I know that. Yeah, this is called the First War, isn't it? This is clearly an event-based war. Yeah, just get the base stacks, that makes sense. Okay, so this is just Blackrock, Bleeding Hollow, Shadow, Council. This is of course the official, the true guy with strength. IronForge is not a co-belligerent. I'm just wondering if Stormwind might just have the manpower to sit this one out, but I don't think they will have. Let's take a look real quick. No, they still have some manpower left. But the Twilight Hammer apparently has a lot more. But it's a nation that doesn't exist. See, that's the issue. I've never seen... I don't know where the capital is of them. It points towards here, but this is Shadow Council land. So I don't know where the Twilight Hammer exists. It seems like one of those nations that gets spawned just out of nowhere. Independent nation, horde on a move from provinces 16. They apparently have 16 provinces. I don't know where they have those 16 provinces because I've never been able to see them. Well, whatever, doesn't matter. Estates demand control of provinces. The merchants want something. Sure. Take this. The brilliant estates. Okay, so the great power must be demanded empire with a great power rating of 261. Let's see, fabricate claim. I'll probably fabricate a couple of them. Don't know why we need claim fabrication on them. Now I'm afraid by attacking them, I will, but in entering this war I might lose it due to the fact that there's, you know, war on the back. So perhaps I should talk to Blackrock and be like, hey, hello, hi. I don't want to do this war anymore, so what do you suggest as an offer? So we'll lose just money and okay. I could probably just sit it out, you know. I don't think this war will last for that much longer. Stormwind's being as smart as taking on down the rebels. You know what, we'll just attack on the backside here. Just crush the heathens. Probably should build a fort like right here. Like it's the gates of IronForge. It should contain a fort. So we have enough zealotry strength now to do this. To convert away from the masses of mastery of the makers. I'm probably gonna do that. And to also take the missionary strength thing. Okay, this is gonna piss them off even more. It's gonna increase autonomy. Seems that our troll enemies have mostly focused on building forts everywhere. Okay. How have I got a crossing penalty here? How much movement does this guy have? 3 movement versus 0. That's impressive. Giving me the crossing penalty due to that. At least I want to kick them out of this valley here. Either that or take their forts. Let's see. This is one of their forts, so why don't you just take this? This will block off some of it. Disease outbreak. Yeah, we're losing money quickly, I know. Come on, just take it. It took a long time to reinforce, actually. We lost a core province. Okay, so we tended to consider large parts of this as core provinces for our own. Makes sense, but we lost some of it. This is our collapse of our empire. Numbergon actually has some cores here, apparently. Didn't know that. Okay, let's get the infantry combat ability. That should give us some advantage. Okay, they're all pouring through. Yeah, we're out of this war. Still the money thing. Just, let's see. Merely negotiate for themselves. IronForge will war reparations for 10 years. 105 ducats. That's about it. Alright. That gets us out of that war. It's not really the best situation we're in, but okay, we're gonna have to do something on the back here real quick. We'll have the money. Oh, I don't have the money anymore, right? Just resupply our army here. This is regular fields. So don't expect a river crossing penalty to come in. Wow, how good are these trolls? Jesus Christ. Let's see, they have more discipline, but we have and superior morale. Wow, that is surprising. Okay, good. Let's see what we can get out of this war. Makes sense to get something like that. Alright, I still have the Nomragon occupation. I don't know why that hasn't been won yet. But who gives a shit? Nomragon, who are you allied with? With nobody. Probably because you got a unique religion prevents you from doing so. Probably should just get a guy in here that gives us the 5% discipline. Just to make sure win this war. We gotta, you know, we're broke anyway, so why not just go full broke? Okay. Okay, that will get him stuck there. Twilight Hammer announced Stormwind as his new rival. Well, I'm not really surprised. This is considered what kind of terrain? Urban. Let's see. I guess I'm okay. Pleasantries have exchanged. I don't want to be the attacker here, in all honesty. Because there is this urban modifier. Let's attack there. Wait, this is also... this is woods. I don't know how it's done, but somehow... when I start this game, I'm like, oh yeah, I make money. And eventually there's like no money left anywhere. I don't know how that works. But I'm kind of sort of going to get... I go broke, basically, all the time. I don't know how that's happening. Might be something I'm overseeing. You know, something I should know. Oh, right, yeah, I had that on the back end of it. Oh, I don't have a general anymore? Jesus. I just gotta get a little bit of shock into it. Okay, let's just crush that real quick. Get rid of that. Okay, got rid of that. This is what kind of territory? Terrain, dice roll for attacker, dice roll for attacker. There's a little bit less combat with. This is considered what? Also heals. Perhaps we should just go a little bit smaller. Take the gains that I have. I want that fort though, see if I can take it. See, why are you... Length of war, current peace offer. So I have a couple of claims, so let's at least take the Gold Ridge Valley. As a claim, and... So this is what I was fighting for, but let's take the Grizzled Hill Den as well. Let's take 32. This might go wrong, by the way. I just realized when I set the movement in, and I'm like, oh yeah, that might go really wrong. So let's just get some mercenaries in there. Oh, we have not even full fucking. Those mercenaries might just have saved us. Yes, I'm out of money, I know. It's about all I know how to do right now. We're good in the war score, but... The war enthusiasm is still high. Well, the conversion is successful, that's good. Okay. Perhaps a little bit less. They will accept this. Let's see, can I get anything else out of it? Because I've been making a lot of loans. So just 2 points is what is needed to get this done. Am I gonna risk it? Am I not gonna risk it? I don't know. They are stronger than I had anticipated. Let's just, you know, count our blessings and take what we can get. That works. There we go. Get ourselves a fort. Nice. Got some religious conversion that needs to be done as well. Start with that. Get the mercenaries out. Right. So we have a lot of cash problems. IronForge peasants lower taxes. Why is there a global unrest here? War exhaustion. Okay, well that will tick down. There is some corruption. That will fix itself sooner rather than later. Let's lower the army maintenance. Okay. We're still at war with Gilneas, yeah, but I'm not expecting them to join in. You know, they've got that occupied. There is not really a chance that they can send forces here real quick. Okay, so we have money, but it's not really something I should, you know, spend right now. I could spend it just to get the money flow back up and running. Let's see, there's 0.10, 0.2, 0.4, 0.6. There's not really anything that's gonna make me like a gajillion ducats. Oh, Quel'Thalas is sabotaging my reputation. Oh, dicks. There's no need to do that. Okay. Anyway, I think this is good enough for this as a start. As this is the first episode in a new series, I will always ask, you know, give likes and dislikes and let me know why, if, you know, if there's a reason for it. Let's see. You can always, if you want to see more of this, check out my channel. There's more content like this. If you want to get updated on when videos come online, you can press that big subscribe button. Yeah, so I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye bye.